All right. Um, Let me. All right. So now we here. Got. I think I got everything running appropriately. Uh, Let me make sure everything is going good on this end as well. Um. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do do do. I do know one thing. I need to um edit my. I need to edit my well, not edit, but update my fucking, what's it called? Now I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so bear with me. I do need to do something else. So take forever to load. It's down here. That way, I don't want that inside of there. I don't want you inside of that. I want you outside. Outside, bro. All right. And now I gotta pick chamomile. Right.
I need something to eat. That's it. Chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Listen, take the spade. Look for the spade. What you got? All right.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to... Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobbler, and I'm his
Said I
bodyguard.
won't stop
We were
Leiper,
heading
man,
to
but
Trotsky to
God
deliver a
damn.
message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and
Damn, my
Margaret
headache.
Jobst to Laura von Berghoff.
It do
We
that.
were ambushed by bandits
Trying
yesterday
to
down
stop.
by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound
Join and follow. Join and follow. Yep.
sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises
TikTok
are made
have
to
a
be
lot
broken,
of bots, man.
but thank you
Not
for
gonna
dealing
lie.
with them.
Sure.
There's a lot of people
No need for
joining.
thanks. What about
Nobody
Sir
saying
Hans?
anything on TikTok, but
How's
well,
he doing?
He's holding up,
Yeah.
I'd say. I treated his wounds and
good.
I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
chamomile. Then put some more time. Two chamomile, one sage, or leaf, whatever that is.
If you've read the recipe, all right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
I barely see that shit, bro.
did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
feel a bit shit. I should get back into bed.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
I never really played a game like this, but it's really cinematic, you know.
Why
Got
would I miss one sword?
a lot of different aspects to it and stuff like that.
deliver it to you.
Pretty dope.
Stronger dog
be honest with you.
fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my
Man.
fucking sword?
You know
Gotta
what?
keep drinking water.
I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
I feel like back then, as a soldier,
Don't
losing your sword
disappoint
just was essentially
Wake
death,
up,
bro.
Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Oh shit.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take
excuse
care of your friend that night.
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father.
Wonder if Horse
I
sound
swore to
like
get that sword back and avenge
the-
my parents.
Oh,
the
that oath must be serious.
free
if it even
to
torments you in your
son of a
sleep.
bitch.
Dreams
Who
shouldn't
knows?
be taken lightly.
I don't know.
They can have real meaning, however
Let's
hard they are to understand.
see.
What strikes you
Trying
as the
to-
most important part of your dream?
Get everything right. Make sure you can hear me. I don't know. Oh shit. What did you say?
It was only a dream. There's no need to get upset about it. The important things happen when a person's awake. So the sooner I get up, the better. I'll go and get a little fresh air and sunshine.
What's
Aye,
up, Vibe Crafted?
That's the best remedy for many ailments.
So
And
drop
full
a
stomach
follow.
will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Join those for breakfast. I'm doing all right. Just you know,
Look who's
just
finally
doing a
up.
playthrough. Really,
Henry, come and join us.
I'm trying to join. They won't let me sit down. Wait, what? Oh,
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
but it
All the
is.
more
I've been
cause
playing
for
Sons of the
merrymaking.
Forest.
Even
Once
this water
Human.
now tastes like the
I
finest
also
wine.
got
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that,
Beast Hunter, I
am in
think.
your
I haven't
debt,
played that one
fair
yet
maid.
though.
And I'm grateful to you.
I know I haven't released. I just got the beta version.
What happened here yesterday? That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and
A
Hans
man gotta
had
toot his own horn.
some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a bull.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal,
So far I'm
he got
probably
caught by a
like
human patrol.
maybe 30 minutes into the gameplay. It's
They come from somewhere in Hungary.
it's
Sigismund brought
just
them here to be
the guy. I'm the guy that's talking.
They're very
Hold
dangerous
on.
creatures.
Be right back. Gotta take a break. Got a call. All right, back. Well, yeah, the guy that is talking, he's
About
like,
them, though. The
I
fellas
think
in
he's
tavern
the
in Chelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the
I
pond.
guess it's the hand of
It's
the
just what I
other guy.
heard.
The other guy's a
Well,
lord.
that's all we need.
So
I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What
That's
could
all
they
I know
want
so
from
far.
us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you...
oh shit, hold on. Messed up again. Oh, what?
You can count. Besides,
No,
they
that
were armed
was.
to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever.
I can edit the game.
Anyway,
Hey,
a
now.
bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of
What was
luck,
that?
but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a
Save
thing
my
or two.
arse.
As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you.
Imagine having a sword
Shows
and
your
getting
motto well.
killed by a pail.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed
That's
on my
crazy.
shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
It's kind of chilly
It will
in
help
here,
when you're in
man.
danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude. Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, Should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Getting his
Long
pizzle.
since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Oh. I don't be getting any sleep, man. I need a lot more sleep. Why she look like every witch that has been portrayed in every movie, bro, all mixed in one. It's like that what the Scarlet A was about? Women that look like her? Crazy. I can see it. What if somebody released a game and this was the whole game? You learn the basics and then it's over. I still ain't learned the basics. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with those credits, man.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit!
No fucking way, bro. You will have to catch these hands, dog.
Do you know who I am? No, we fucking...
They threw shit on this man, bro. There's no way. There's no way I would let somebody get away with that, bro.
Don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
You gone, peasant.
Whether you like it or not, your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Bro, you gotta get the shit off your face first, bro.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape.
Yeah.
Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before...
First one never got a hang dirty.
Get ourselves sorted out. Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
I'm just as much to blame for their deaths as you. We're in this together.
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Ardentes fortuna juvat.
What does that even mean?
About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Gotta work for the old hag.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What's she waiting
Damn.
for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
We divided up fairly, but that toe rag only gave me the innards. What do you expect?
That's what you did.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on the street. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord Fonberg
I can't leave without paying and leave Sir Hans on his own here.
out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment. I'll be right back.
That's not a bad idea.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Oh my god.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks
Ew.
for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samine's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you've still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
It ain't what it used to be. My knees and back are giving me jip.
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Ratai.
Ratai. Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I suppose. But the stuff's undrinkable. Leave it out. Once you got through the first one.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Who is this Samine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samine. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samine is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally... Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Is von Berghoff recruiting men-at-arms?
No, von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Down the shade.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole life.
Hey.
So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
What should I say?
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you.
Man, fuck this dude, bro.
Be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Wow.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honor? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, as soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my
Bro.
dear Henry. Such is my nature.
It makes me feel like
Look out.
Taking their time again.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Oof.
Hey, innkeeper,
Isn't half
that
heavy.
beer. Christ, what's the hold up? What's the hold up, innkeeper?
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains. I need to plough too, you know. What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you? No, and nor should you. Except I don't have a bullock. You won't lend me yours on any
fucking nobleman making me do his work because he ain't got money to do it. Bro, get out of here, bro. What, real talk.
I'll have a beer.
Yeah.
No, I don't care for gossip.
I'm the son of the bailiff.
Stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Hey, your insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
Throw me one.
Oh, yeah? Well, you've been annoying me the whole
Look out.
Why the long face? Oh, I've just got... What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Bro, what the
Starting to
fuck?
bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
Swine! Hey, stop fighting!
Fucking hell! He knows how to sword fight. Nice.
I'll rip your ass open.
Now you fucked up.
Slice him up!
Kick his ass. Yeah, don't spare him. Let him have it. Go fuck yourself. You werden nicht ausnehmen. He's got no chance alone.
Bro, they fucking ganging up on me, bruh. I find 3 motherfuckers.
I'm going to finish you. Yeah, don't spare him.
Nice hit!
Get my bruh.
Made of.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Alright, one gone down. Oh my god, bro.
Pick him up!
Hey, Scheiße.
Show your stuff.
That's madman! Why'd he do it?
This has been going on too long.
You're out, damn it! Slice him up!
Come on then.
Damn it.
Nice hit!
Get the fuck! You live like a...
What the hell is going on here?
I'm finna get in that work.
Vagabonds.
Real talk, why? Taking that work, why?
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Better won't take me out of there though. Fight 101.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt. Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Throw hands in, buddy.
Isn't that Otto?
Hey! Open
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? Do you have a moment?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd like to look distinguished. Like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right-hand are over.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in much finery. You'd certainly find something fancy in
Damn.
Bartoszek's workshop. And if anybody asks, you didn't hear it from me.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly.
Well, I'm not pushing you.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I really need something.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again.
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place.
Damn. I could use a horse.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be...
There's a stud farm in Semine, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semi?
Southwest from here, not too far. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semine.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi.
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else.
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to... Oh well. It was nice to meet you.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Are you blind?
Doesn't it bother you, walking round here like some kind of animal?
Keep away from me or the stink will knock me down. What are you doing in there? I'll give it to you, you bastard. Give up. Well, enough. Now I'll shoot you dead. Do it! Ah! Jesus, I'm hit! Haven't you enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
I thought his name was Rob. Maybe we find out, right? I'll take. Shit.
What the hell? Hey, did something happen?
Sheathe that weapon immediately.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll have you.
Damn.
You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory. Take that fucker out, damn it! Show
The
your
pillory's
stuff.
too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Kill me, bro. Like.
Are you
Alright.
blind?
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Oh. So I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. My guy is out here with no clothes on.
If I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad.
What a stink! Exactly.
Hope it's not
Let
me.
me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
Oh, what a stink!
Leave him be!
What the?
Leave him be! You'll kill him! Arrest him! My God!
You don't fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them!
Don't hit him!
I'll hammer some manners into you!
Ah! What am I doing wrong, bro? Like, what am I supposed to do? I need something. God.
Can I ask about Tom? Oh, I just remember. I really better go.
Good luck.
Doesn't it bother you? Walking round here like...
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returned, I salvaged some things.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Catchup Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying it. If you only knew how much coin... Me too. But what? Wiedersehen.
Wait.
Was willst du heute Morgen?
I'll have a look at the...
Aye, maybe next time then.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. Doesn't it bother you, walking around here like some kind of animal?
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
What a low.
How's your sister?
Oh, I was just
Fine.
changing clothes.
Why'd you ask?
Right
I
away.
heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing.
Have you come
just a
to
slight
break some more
cold.
stuff?
Aye, a man would be calling
If you
for the
want
priest,
something,
but women
wait
are
till
made
I've
of
stopped
stronger
being
stuff.
angry.
I'll
And
drop
if you
by
don't
visit
have
her
anywhere to
sometime then.
sleep,
Feel
they'll look
free.
after you in Jelly-off.
You're no longer in mortal danger.
God be with you.
May God protect you.
Hail. Good day to you.
What do you have for sale?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
God bless.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why...
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not... If you were telling the... I'm sorry, lad, but...
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Hey,
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him.
Where do I find him?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do? I'm not going to put in a word for you.
What's new in the county, Master?
I heard something's going. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some. Will they never cut it? And now I've been visited by one. He said he found more.
What do you mean more?
That we found someone buried here. Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running ramp. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of now someone
Cabbage.
I and the peasants say, do I really have to? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Excuse me. I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to.
I'd like to buy some.
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet is.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. It's peaceful here. Well, that's how.
And what happened?
What do you think? It started, and then the war. But that's no business of yours.
Oh, thank you for the
understand?
follow, Billy.
I understand. That's your business, bailiff.
Hello. How's it going?
Greetings to you.
This property belongs to someone else.
All right, I mean, I'm leaving. God. I am new. Shit.
Stop and get off that horse!
Oh my God. What the fuck? The games I play most is Once Human, but been, you know, really haven't been playing that a lot lately. I don't know, man. Once Human just haven't been sitting well with me lately. Although I need a horse. There's no way I can just walk there.
Greetings to you.
What's that I hear?
Oh.
What was that sound?
How come it's open? I closed that.
I haven't played GTA since it's like, so long ago. 2019, 18 time frame. I don't know, man. I got it when it first came out. Just got tired of playing it. I'm finna get this fucking. I gotta get this horse, bro. Where is it? Hey man, you better back up. Yeah, I'm gonna get GTA 6 when it come out. If it ever comes out, you know. Who knows? Ah, shit.
Show your stuff. Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the
You've
spot
no
if you
chance
don't
against
yield.
me.
Shut up!
Oh, come on. It's like, what are you?
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
God be with you.
Stop! Stand still! Thief!
I can't get off the fucking horse, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Just give me the horse. Jesus Christ. Shut up. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just, you know, trying to steal a horse. I can continue with the game.
I'll go and have a look.
Go!
What?
Show your stuff! The executioner. Oh. Christ! Shit!
Now you'll see that
You don't fight with guards, you fool. You surrender to them.
Quick!
Oh my God.
Wait! 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 Wait!
Go fuck yourself!
Run, motherfucker.
We're gonna gut you,
Oh,
you horse-eyed.
oh my
You
God,
wanna try
bro.
me? The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
He will not fucking run. Oh my. Why is his horse being so stupid, bro?
Don't shove.
Jesus Christ.
Any trouble. Got it?
Hey, get off that stolen horse and surrender.
Oh, I do have a Discord, but I don't like that question, so I'm not gonna add you to my Discord. I don't know who you are really. Too many people trying to self-promote, so if that's what you're about to do, you can forget about it.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, what?
The Dapper bought one for everyone.
Not for you, though. Because you overslept. There now.
But you didn't wake me up.
Your mum.
I won't say it again. Give it to me.
And I won't say it again. You're dead. Fuck off. Run along and have a little cry. Then stop pestering us.
As I recall, last time it was you who cried his eyes out.
Because you broke his nose, you arsehole.
And I'll do it again if you don't watch it. Fuck you, Horson!
What's that? What the? Did I step in shit? Oh, it's you! Nice hit. Good.
I
Still can't quite
didn't have time for a bath, but I'll go and have one now.
Oh, hack you. What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
Well, so get off here in a second.
Hold your horses. I'll have to
kinda
try you out
hungry.
first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Let's get
Sure
started.
thing. I can get
Let's
started
do
right
it.
away.
Great.
Finally.
Find some iron and get started then.
Find some iron, bro.
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Are you alright? What happened? Wake up. Come on.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Is there someone there?
Oh,
Why are you
shit.
barking? What's going on here?
Are you gonna get started then?
Barking for nothing.
Oh, the chest is right here.
Everything's there. Nothing's missing.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
Not bad at all.
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows. Look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dog could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it. All up again, like before. Get a move on. I'd like to get some other things done today. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Never thought I'd be playing a game where I'm forging a sword, bro.
See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. That's the ring you want. The sparks are flying nicely. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes, there you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work.
Alright, I gotta go get food.